Alright, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 3, like a filming update. Since as you probably know, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was set to film without actors because of the strike this September, but it's September 4th and there's absolutely no set pictures online anywhere. Like, trust me, I have been looking, there is absolutely none. I cannot find a single set photo. No one's talking about it, but I'm pretty sure I just found a reason as to why we haven't seen any of the stand-ins yet, and it comes from a tweet by @Sonic1News. Now, they tweeted out saying that they noticed that Stream Daily, a place that uploads a bunch of news to do with like filming and projects and movies and stuff, updated their article including Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, when this article was originally released, it read, "There are some big projects still shooting in the UK. Paddington in Peru is ongoing without US actor Rachel Zegler. Sources say Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is gearing up to shoot scenes not involving actors from September. And Netflix also has some series in production, but there isn't enough to go around." Now that's fine, that's normal, we already know that, they're going to film in September, but recently it's been updated and now reads, "There are some big projects still shooting in the UK. Paddington in Peru is ongoing without US actor Rachel Zegler. Sources say Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is gearing up to shoot not involving actors from September, using a splinter unit to capture plate shots." Now, this was not originally in the article at all. They have just added this on quite recently. They haven't made a notify or added anything. They haven't said anything about this. They've just done it. Now, for those of you who don't know, a plate shot is an image you capture of the background, usually without the subject or some other objects like light stands in the frame. They're usually used for the purpose of creating a composite in post. And for any normal person that doesn't understand stuff to do with making films, it basically means it's set pictures without the actual actors or stand-ins there. And most of the time it's just an empty image. And sometimes they can be taken to remove lights, like this image I found on slrlounge.com, which explains it pretty much easily. It can sometimes be if you need light on an actor, but the light needs to get really close to them and you don't want to ruin it in the film. They'll then take a photo with the light somewhere else and then they'll be able to remove the light that was right up to their face and in preview of the camera. Now, personally, in my opinion, this is still really interesting. They haven't said anything about not using the stand-ins, but they haven't said anything about that they are going to use them. It just says not involving actors from September. It never says not involving actors using stand-ins only, which could explain why it was set to record at the start of September. It is currently the 4th and we've not seen anything to do with it. Or it's just set pictures might take a while to come out. I've never really been anticipating and waiting for this stuff, so I don't know how it works. Yeah, I've not seen many people talk about this. It's a little minute change, but it's nice to know that changes are still happening and it's not being canned. Because, they would have just been yeah, it's not happening anymore. Or they would have just completely removed it if it's not happening, so it's still set to be going on. But let me know in the comments below, what are you excited to see from these Sonic 3 set photos if we see anything? What would be the dream set picture for you if you saw it? My opinion, you already know my unhealthy obsession with Shadow the Hedgehog. It would be a Shadow stand-in. That's all I want to see from these pictures. Yeah, big thank you to @Sonic1News for posting this because it's such a little detail. I don't even know how they've spotted it. But yeah, like and subscribe, comment, do all the cool stuff, and I'll see you in a bit. Goodbye.